today I didn't really feel like doing anything, so I decided to talk about procrastination. And you know what? Actually, chronic procrastination is, of course, something that is definitely damaging your life. Yeah, when you don't follow your dreams, you don't do anything with your life. Yeah. But if it's some period of time, you feel like doing nothing, or I don't know, you just want to drink coffee on your balcony, cheers. And this is how I feel today, and I really feel like, oh. And also women, they have some periods of time when they don't feel as usual, so sorry, I have to put myself together to talk about it. And you probably watched my morning routine video where I showed my tactics of being productive in the morning and so on. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it somewhere here or here, you can watch it. And this helps me to be productive, during the day, of course. But sometimes, like today, I don't feel like doing anything. So what should I do about it? How should I approach it? And one thing is to understand that if in generally you have the tendency to actually pursue your dreams and actually to do something with your life, but sometimes you feel like, okay, not today. Today is not my day. Then yes, it's good to think and to use the positivity is to understand that procrastination can have some positive effects and some benefits that you maybe didn't realize. And one of them is the fact that when you procrastinate, it means that you give yourself time to subconsciously think about the matter, Usually, if you procrastinate something, it is still in your mind, so subconsciously you are thinking about it. And the more you think about it, it can be that you come up with different ideas. Yeah, it can be that you are like, you know what? Actually, I don't even need to do it. I have a better idea. And it can be actually true. Yeah. So because you kind of gave yourself time to think about it, even you were just procrastinating, but subconsciously you were thinking about it for sure, then as a result, you actually came with a better idea. Or with the same idea, but you realized that you didn't have to do it like this, you can do it differently or something. So procrastination can add to your creativity this way, giving you the time you actually need. You needed this time for coming up with a better idea, but so actually the reason I came with making this video, one of my subscribers here, you're probably watching this video as well. I was making another video about different things that become obstacles on the way to success, and there I also mentioned procrastination. And one of my subscribers was saying, sometimes it can also be used for the better. And this is also the reason why I'm actually making this video, because I also thought, today I don't feel like doing anything, but you know what? Maybe it's good. Maybe it's even great, because I come up with some spontaneous ideas. Maybe I just let myself do nothing, or maybe just make a video, but make it just easy, like don't stress yourself. This kind of style. Just drink coffee on the balcony, as I say. You know. Cheers. With a nice, beautiful view here. A little bit cloudy today, but still very nice. Another point how procrastination can actually help is setting priorities, because eventually you will procrastinate with the tasks that are not so crucial for your well-being. Yeah, you will still have to do something to really what is really important, and some other things which are not so important, you think, okay, I can postpone this, I can postpone that, I don't have to do this. And eventually it can be, surprisingly, it can be the case that procrastination can help you prioritize what truly matters and let go of the things you don't really need. And some people do have this tendency to overload themselves with too many tasks, and some of them are just not important. So subconsciously it can be a benefit in the way that you just let go everything which doesn't really matter. But of course, if you would do it anyway, you would get the experience and build the muscle, but you say, okay, it's not important, let it go today, I have a holiday today, doing nothing. Because the things that I would be doing are actually also not of great importance, are not so important for my survival, I can let it go. And of course, it's also like what you do on a regular basis and what you do sometimes. Because what you do on a regular basis will be your life eventually. So if on a regular basis I'm more, focused and so on, then I can get to the point. And like I said, I have this morning routine and usually I follow it. But today I didn't feel like this, So, but this is not the majority of my time that I don't feel like this or feel like I'm, today I just chill. This is only like from time to time. And probably it's also good. Even though I'm kind of like wasting my time or losing my time, but maybe not. Maybe it's for the better. Because this kind of procrastination actually helps you from being overloaded with tasks. Yeah? It can eventually, prevent you from a burnout. Because you need this time when you do nothing. And just sometimes really periods of times. And this really helps you to charge your batteries. And in my case, like sometimes my body tells me, okay, you've been working too hard, you really need to take a break, mentally and physically. Very often my body tells me, and then I start feeling not so good, like today, like, whoa, feeling sleepy and so on. And so for me, my body really can tell if I'm going in the wrong direction and that I need some rest. But I know many people that can really go too far before the body tells them, and then the body just breaks down really heavily. So sometimes if you have this kind of like procrastination period, it can be that it's something that will save you from a severe breakdown. So you can really look at procrastination this way, but make sure it's not a chronicle, like not like you don't do anything with your life and you're like a couch potato or something. No, of course not. I'm just saying, don't punish yourself for having those procrastination from time to time. It's okay, we're all humans. We're not robots. So far we are not robots, but actually, yeah, it's a different topic, but of course there will be very soon many influencers online that are artificial, and will be, it's already happening that there are fake accounts. It's not fake, it's artificial, but it's artificial accounts. You could say it's fake because they don't say they're artificial. They don't say they're just robots. But people making accounts of people that don't live, they don't exist. Some beautiful model or something, and they make it pretty real, so you can't really say if it's a human or some artificially made content, So I'm human, and that's why I have some procrastination, from time to time. But if you take accounts made by artificial intelligence, I mean, eventually humans, but using artificial intelligence, they create, accounts of perfect people who talk and who post and stuff like that. So it's already a reality. It can be that you find some nice account online on Instagram and you think, what an interesting person, but this person is created by robots, so it doesn't exist in true reality. Yeah, that's the reality we live in, but it's a different topic. I don't want to talk too much about artificial intelligence here. It's a part of our life. We can't really get rid. There is no way back. There's no way back. And there are of course good sides and positive sides of this, but there are also a lot of negative sides, to my point. So again, procrastination can be good, as I already mentioned. It can improve your decision making because you just had time to reflect about all the pros and cons. Even subconsciously, even you were not aware you're doing it, but you will probably be doing it. And one more thing, when procrastination can be good, that when you do things on a regular basis, then you think, okay, I do a little bit. But when you procrastinate, it can be that sometimes it's okay, you come to the point when now you really have to do it. Now, otherwise it would be just too late. And now you kind of put yourself into some circumstances where you have to do it anyway. You get some extra stress, extra deadline, because you were procrastinated and didn't do something you really needed. And then it says that probably it was important anyway, but because you put yourself into this stressful situation, like having a deadline, it can be that you also perform the task much faster and maybe even better. Because some people, when they realize this pressure that they really have to do, they, accumulate all their strength and really do the task, quick and really effective. So what I'm trying to say here, today is really not my day. Okay. What I'm trying to say is that, procrastination as a chronic disease can be really bad, but from time to time kind of gives you more time and flexibility. And also, what I teach on this channel actually a lot about building freedom in life, building really freedom and not just building a business so you're busy. It's about being free, not about being busy actually. And it's about being free and also to make a great impact on others. It's about being able to help others. So consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so far. And you get a video every week when I don't procrastinate. Usually I don't. And hopefully it can inspire you, become a better version of yourself and really do something out of your life. And also at the same time you can embrace your imperfections, because you're human, and this is also great. So, and if you watch this video so far, make sure to give it a like. It really helps me, you know, promote my videos on YouTube. And I would love to hear from you in the comments, you know, what you think about this video. Was it any, like anything useful, any new insights for you? For me, it was like quite a new insight. Actually, yeah, procrastination can be good, can be beneficial, but it should not be too much. It shouldn't be, there is some degree where, you know, to some extent, when it can be good. But don't make procrastination your lifestyle. And also one more thing I want to say, that it's more important that you have a great attitude in life, that you want to improve yourself, to help others, to be able to serve others, so to say. You're improving yourself not just for yourself, but also for others, for those around you, for your family, for your friends, for all people online. If you are going online, if you build your legacy online. So if you have this kind of attitude, that basically all your actions will be kind of like in line with this important, you know, direction. So this is more important than taking action, actually. Because if you have a wrong attitude, if you don't care about others, if you are basically kind of evil, you can say, meaning you don't mind even hurting people, then it's better you don't do anything. It's better you don't take action. It's better you procrastinate forever your bad actions. You know what I mean? So it's more important what you like think about, your view on the world, your attitude towards others is more important than taking action. That was actually, I think it's a very important point. I almost forgot to mention it and just came spontaneously now, but this is really important. So how are you doing out there? I hope you had a great time. I'm having a great time, you know, but yeah, so all the best. I'll show you some clouds here with the sea, if I manage, like this. I don't know if you can see anything. Let's see. So I will see you in the next video and also in the comments. All the best.